أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Counsel, Assistant Counsel, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome once again to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Without further ado, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair for our next item on our today's agenda. Madam Chair, over to you.
Auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I will call on Honorable Sila to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق الناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Almighty God, thank you for bringing us to the beginning of this day. Defend us with your mighty power. Guide us from falling into sin or danger. Gracious Father, you alone deserve the honor and glory and praise. Send your guiding angels to go ahead of us to prepare the way. Grant us our heart's desire. Restore healing to the sick. Provide for the needed. Give strength to the weak and comfort to those in despair. Bless us as we journey on. And may your mercy and grace speak for us. Through Christ our Lord, we pray with praise and thanksgiving. Amen.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Mr. Witness, what is your religion?
Muslim.
Can you speak into the mic, please?
Yeah.
And face that camera.
Okay.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
In English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Inshallah.
You want to swear by the Holy Quran?
Yeah.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Hold the Holy Quran and then repeat after me.
Yes. I,
Omar Trawally,
Omar Trawally,
do swear that
do swear that
I'll speak the truth,
I will speak the truth,
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated.
All right,
Madam
thank
Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Trawally.
Closer. Morning, ma.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Good morning.
Morning.
Please give us your name,
My name's Omar Trawally.
your address,
Farafenye.
your educational background,
I went to Mabrakunda Primary School, then proceed to Kerpate Upper Basic, then to Kerewan Senior Secondary School, where I completed my schooling.
Do you have your appointment letter?
Yes, I do.
Kerewan Area Council.
Yes, I do.
You were appointed as a revenue collector.
Initially, I was appointed as first aider.
First aider.
First aider.
Okay. And then?
In the appointment letter, there are some duties and responsibilities.
Were you confirmed?
Well, I don't receive anything like confirmation letter.
So what is this first aid job that you were appointed as?
Yes, I was assigned to the first aid box to take care of any emergency situations and give first aid health talks to the staffs and other duties that may be assigned by the Directorate of Finance.
When you say first aid, you mean health related, as we understand it?
Yes.
Because I asked the question because I see in your statement, it is written first aid assisting the accounts department.
Exactly.
Only the accounts department.
Come again?
Do you recall giving a statement?
Yes.
To the investigators?
Yes.
Let me show you. You will see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Please, can you identify the statement?
Yes, I can see this statement.
That is the one that you gave to the investigators? You signed it?
Yes, I signed it.
And we apply to tender the statement of the witness Omar Trawally into evidence as an exhibit.
The statement dated the 11th of February 2025 is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/OT/001.
As the commission places. Now, what I was referring to is it is stated in your statement, the third line of the first page, first paragraph, that I joined Kerewan Area Council in 2015 as first aid assisting the accounts department. Is that correct?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Yes, by looking the appointment letter, I was responsible for the first aid box and giving the first aid health talks to the staffs and assisting the account department for that of the books of accounts. And also, I may be directed by the Director of Finance to do any assignment in the field of either being market or revenue collection.
May I please see your appointment letter?
Yes, thank you. That's it.
We apply to tender an offer of appointment letter from Kerewan Area Council to the witness, Mr. Omar Trawally. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer for Kerewan Area Council. The date is 1st of April 2016. The appointment says 2016. Your statement says 2015.
Yes.
Which one is correct?
Probably I may be under propagation period, but I may be under propagation period. To
Probation
check.
period?
Yes, probation period, maybe, because I joined there in 2015. But I received this letter as this stated date.
In 2016?
Yes.
Were you paid 2015 when you joined? Are you paid salary when you joined in 2015?
I think it was commissions, right?
It was?
It was based on commission.
Commission?
Yeah,
From 2015?
yeah.
So you were paid commission for how long?
For I think 6 months or so, from 2015 October, I think, to the date.
How were you paid? Through bank?
No, over the counter.
Over the counter, how much?
Was it like 880? I don't know, 800, but it's 800 or so.
So it is a commission of what? How do they calculate the commission? Is it by percentage of what you collect, or is it a fixed amount?
I think the director of finance will be in a better position to explain that.
But you also should be in a better position. You are the one receiving the money.
Yes,
You are the one who has been employed.
exactly.
So you should know how you have been paid from 2015. Did you say you are paid commission?
Yes.
Commission of what?
Well, I was receiving this money from the director of finance,
Who in particular?
Abdullah Khan.
Abdullah Khan.
Yes.
And he's the one who employed you, who brought you to council?
Come again?
Is he the one who employed you, the one who brought you into council to work?
No.
How did you come about having this job?
Well, this job, it was announced that there's
Announced?
not publicly, or I just heard it from people, that's rumors, because, normally we do some cleansing exercise as a Red Cross volunteers. Then I come across the news that the
You
rumor,
used to work for the Red Cross?
yes, and that why not we also apply, hence we give community services. So as I got the encouragement from my colleagues in the Red Cross, I also said, yes, let me apply. Because at the time I was with only grade 12 living certificate, apart from my first aid certificate that I acquired through Red Cross. So I applied for the job.
How did you apply for the job?
I write an application letter, which is with me here, the copy.
May I please see it?
Yes.
Where is the original copy?
No, the original copy is going to the council.
We applied to tender, together with the offer of appointment, the application for the post of first aider,
Yes.
addressed to the CEO, Kerewan Area Council, from the witness Omar Trawally, 24th of October 2015, into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 24th of October 2015, addressed to the Executive Director of Kerewan Area Council with the subject application for the post of first aider, and the letter is signed by Omar Trawally. The second letter is dated 1st of April 2016, and it has reference KAC/ADM/69/01 in brackets 120. It is addressed to Mr. Omar Trawally, and it has the subject offer of appointment. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer, Kerewan Area Council, and it is copied to the Chairman, Governor, Chairman's Service Commission, Director of Finance, Director of Planning and Development, and a file copy is maintained. These two documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/OT/002.
As the Commission places. Now, were you interviewed for this job?
Well, I was called in the CEO's office.
And
Yes.
who did you find there? Only the CEO?
Yes.
And then that was when you were appointed?
Yes.
You then were moved as a revenue collector or promoted or redeployed as a revenue collector?
Yes.
Were you given a letter of redeployment?
Yes.
Do you have it here?
Yes.
May I please see it?
Yes, this was the first redeployment. Or you can go with the other.
We apply to tender the following documents. The first is the staff movement memo, 12 September 2017. The second, the transfer of revenue collector, 15th of February 2018. The witness Omar Trawally was transferred from the main office to the central Badibu. And the third is a transfer of staff, 15 January 2019, into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 12th of September 2017 with reference KAC/ADM/29/01 in bracket 64, and it has the caption staff movement. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer, Kerewan Area Council. It is copied to the Chairman, Director of Finance, Chairman Establishment Subcommittee, Chairman Finance Subcommittee, all full, and a file copy is maintained. The second letter is dated the 15th of February 2018 with reference KAC/ADM/29/01 in bracket 65. It has the subject transfer of revenue collector. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Chairman, Director of Planning and Development, Director of Finance, and a file copy is maintained. And the third letter is dated 15th of January 2019. It has reference KAC/ADM/29/01 in bracket 70. It has the caption transfer of staff. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Chairman, Director of Finance, Director of Planning and Development, all councillors, all chiefs, and a file copy is maintained. These 3 documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/OT/003.
As the Commission places. Mr. Trawally, 2018 you were collecting revenue.
Exactly.
What type of revenue were you collecting?
Rates and tax. Rates and tax.
Which area?
Central Badibu.
Do you have your assessment or your property list, you may call it?
No, I'm not with it.
But are you given a property list or an assessment for the area?
We assess, we do assessment.
Okay.
Which before the assessment, they will inform us it is time for assessment. We assess. From there, we assess, and then it is taken to, by then we are having that big book which you enter it, then the first page, it is cut and then given to the alkali, whereas the yard owners will come and pay. Then the other the other 2 pages will remain in the book. Then whenever a particular person paid, the particular person's name or the property list is, or the amount that is charged will be cut and then attached to the receipt, then submitted to the.
So where is the book?
Well, when we are transferring, you hand it over to the next revenue collector.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at first you were in which area, you said? In 2018?
Come again?
In 2018, where were you posted?
In Central Badibu.
For how long?
This was from, was it February, around February to around January 19th, I was transferred to to Sabak Sanjal.
So who is there now in Central Badibu?
We have Bubakante now.
You have?
Right now, it's Bubakante who is there.
Bubakar Kinte?
Bubakar Kante.
Kante?
Yes.
So he will have the custody of the book, the assessment book?
Perhaps.
What do you mean perhaps? You said when you were transferring, you hand over to the next person.
Yes.
So it should be with him now.
Well, I cannot certain that.
Okay. So how about Sanjali? You were moved to, you said Sanjali?
Yes, I was at Sanjal.
For how long? Or are you still there?
No, I'm transferred.
For how long in Sanjali?
From 2019 to 2023, around November.
2023 November?
Yes.
And also you would not have that assessment with you?
No.
But then the alcalos would collect these rates?
Yes.
And they will hand over to you?
Yes.
And what do you do?
Sometime, the moment they collect the money, we come and then issue them receipts of the yard owners which paid. Then from there, we collect the money from them. We pay them their commissioned. Then we submit. And this was from 2019 up to 2020. I was submitting to the sub-treasury directly.
Okay. Now, do they give you a receipt, a GTR receipt, when you submit?
Yes.
So you don't go to the bank? You don't submit to the bank?
At times, we do submit to the bank.
Which bank?
Trust Bank.
Trust Bank. From
Yes.
from which year?
Well, from 2019 to 2020, I think most of the submissions are all done through the sub-treasury.
Now, these yard owners were, for instance, in a particular village, would the alcalde collect all the rates for all the property in his or her village?
Not all.
There are some that would not pay.
Yeah,
they will have arrears.
Arrears, yeah.
Is this number significant? Is it a lot?
Sometimes, yes.
How would you rate the collection generally from these yard owners?
Well, rating it might be difficult.
Would you say it is always every year is a successful collection, or?
No.
It is not.
It is not successful collection.
So what do you do with the arrears?
It is carried forward because the property lists are there.
And
With
if they still do not pay?
Well, at the time when I was in Central Badibu, we made sure that, we made sure they are paid.
So for Central Badibu, they are always paid? All of them were paying?
Well, in some instance, they were not paying. Some villages were not paying.
But in most instances, they will pay?
Sometime, yeah.
And how do you recover your arrears?
Areas, sometime letters will be sent.
By?
We will be informed by the Director of Finance to talk to the alcalis, to talk to their people to pay, or otherwise council will take action against them.
What kind of action is that?
That is to summon them to court.
Right. Do you have your cash books?
Yes, I have my cash book here.
From which year?
From 2021 to date.
What happened to the 2018 to 2020?
Well, when audits exercise are done.
Which audit is that?
National audit.
Okay.
When national audit exercise are done, we submitted all our exhausted or the year frame that they will be auditing.
Yes.
We submit all the cash book and then the GTR receipts, which the exhausted books are kept in the custody of Director of Finance for safety keeping. So during this time, when the cash book went with the exhausted books, I didn't receive the cash book back.
Right. Let's see the one you have.
Thank you.
And this will be from 2021.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
To date.
Yes.
But we know you don't have a department of audit. Do you have one?
Come again?
Is your book audited?
Yes.
By who?
Both the internal and then the...
Who was your internal auditor from in the year 2021?
2021, I don't think there was internal audit present.
2022?
No.
2023?
No.
So this red pen you have in your book, who was writing with this red pen?
This is done by the Director of Finance.
So he is the one who clears you for payment?
Exactly.
And issues receipt?
Yeah.
Okay. We apply to tender the cash book from 2021 to date into evidence as an exhibit.
The cash book maintained by the witness covering the period 2021 to date is hereby admitted in evidence, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/OT/004.
As the commission places. Now, from 2021, with the entries you have in your cash book, where will you take this money to?
Sometimes monies are bank.
Which bank?
Trust bank.
Trust bank?
Yes.
Only trust bank?
Yes.
Guaranteed trust bank or trust bank?
Guaranteed trust bank rather.
Is there any bank or financial institution that you used to bank with, apart from GT Bank?
No.
Now, we will call you back for the issue of your cash book. But the last issue for today is the issue regarding a check that was issued in your name. The amount is $48,000. Do you recall this?
Well, I recall the day.
Can you please tell us about this money that was issued in your name by way of check that you withdrew?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Well, this date, I was in the verge of going back to Sanyal.
When was this?
This was in 2021. And the exact date I was not able to recall until when I was referred back to the bank statement. That's the time I know exactly. It was on the 21st January 2021. So this date I was called by Madam Yasin Faye, the sub-treasury head, to come and pick a check. But she was there with the CEO, CDSK Toure. Then I walked in and then I picked the check. And I went to Guarantee Trust Bank, I withdrew the money, and I come back with it. And from there, I don't know what they do with the money, but I can remember vividly, I went with Lamin Damfa, because I'm mobile with a motorbike, to the bank. So, but this very date was in my mind, it was Friday. Friday was in my mind. So I don't know exactly whether it was Friday or on the same date. But I drove Lamin from the sub-treasury to the bank, because Lamin was the one who deposited money. Whether it's the same money, but Lamin was the one which I went with to the bank.
You went to GT Bank?
Yes.
And withdrew the money from GT Bank?
Yes.
You went alone?
Yes.
And you met Lamin the same day?
That is where my mind cannot serve me well. But I can vividly remember I went with Lamin through my motorbike to Trust Bank to deposit money.
And you gave the money to Lamin?
Well, still now, but I came with the money inside the sub-treasury office, where the sub-treasury head was there and the CEO.
Yes.
Yes. Then from there, I was assigned, was it the very day or the next day, to take Lamin to Trust Bank to deposit.
Okay, you were asked to take Lamin to the Trust Bank?
Yes.
Trust Bank or GT Bank?
No, Trust Bank.
Trust Bank?
Yes.
To deposit the money?
Yeah.
And you drove Lamin?
Yes.
And Lamin was supposed to deposit the money?
Yes, Lamin was supposed to deposit the money.
But you don't know whether the money was deposited or not?
Well, I didn't dwell up to that.
All right. Thank you very much. We will certainly call you back unless there are questions for you. We will call you back regarding your cash book.
Cash book, okay.
Mr. Trawally?
Thank you, Ma.
Yes, and you are discharged. We will call you back when we are done looking at your cash book and the financial statements.
Thank
you.
All right.
Good morning, Madam Witness. Good morning. Can you stand here? Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. Madam Witness, what is your religion?
Wolof.
Okay, Mr. Bojang, can you help her? She wants to speak in Wolof. Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
ñu ngi laa laajte nee na ndax da nga bëgg a jël Quran bi nga waat wala sa loxo ngay ekkati nga waat.
Al-Quran, okay. Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Can you hold the Holy Quran on your right hand and then repeat after me?
léegi mu ne nga toppa ko lépp lu mu wax nga wax ko comme ni mu ko waxee.
I,
I,
Yasin Faye,
Yasin Faye,
do swear that
do swear that
I'll speak the truth,
I speak the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated.
Toogal si toog bi.
Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to for us to proceed.
Good morning, Madam Faye.
Morning.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Can you please speak up into the mic so that we hear what you say?
waxal si kaw jëlal mic bi nga wax si kaw da ngaa
Yes.
jegeñal waaw.
Waa baax.
You can please add your voice so that we hear
na
what
nga yokk sa baat tuuti.
Waa baax.
Council, we may proceed.
Please state your name.
nee na sa tur ak sa santa.
Yasin Faye.
Yasin Faye. are
Waaw.
my names.
What is your address?
nee na foo dëkka.
Esew.
Esew. I reside.
Do you recall giving a statement to investigators?
nee na mbaa yaa ngi fàttaliku ne mos ngaa joxe statement si investigators.
Waaw.
yes.
You have been to school. Can you read and write?
nee na dem nga school.
Waaw.
mu ne mun ngaa jànga wala tam mun ngaa binda.
Waaw.
yes.
That statement is given to you. It is signed.
nee na seetal statement bi ndax dañ ko sign.
It bears your name.
ndax sa tur mu ngi fa.
Waaw.
yes.
Please go through it and tell the commission whether that's the statement that was obtained from you.
nee na soo ko seetee su fekkee ne ràññee nga ko sa bos la nga wax ñu ne bii mooy suma bos wala déet.
Waaw suma bos la.
yeah yes. my statement.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness Yasin Faye into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 4th of February 2025 is hereby admitted in evidence, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/YF/001.
As the commission places. Now, when were you employed?
nee na kañ lañ la jël
Kerewan Area
liggéey.
Council?
Kerewan Area Council.
In 1989.
1989. Correct? Can we have the appointment letter?
nee na appointment bi letter la soxla.
Were you confirmed?
nee na def lañ confirmation.
Waaw.
yes.
The appointment letter and confirmation letter is hereby apply to have it admitted into evidence and marked accordingly.
A letter dated the 26th of July 1989 with reference KAC/15 in brackets 85 addressed to Yasin Faye, and it has subject appointment. It is signed by A.E. Jobate, local government officer, and it is copied to the Commissioner, North Bank Division. The second letter is dated 24th of October 1990. It is addressed to Ms. Yasin Faye, and it has the subject confirmation. It is signed by a local government officer. And it is let me take the second exhibit again. The confirmation letter dated the 24th of October 1990. It is addressed to Ms. Yasin Faye. It has reference KAC/78. It is signed by a local government officer. These two documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/YF/002.
As the Commission places. So in 2018, where were you posted?
Then hati 2018 for final post.
Farafenye.
Farafenye.
To do what in Farafenye?
Revenue collector.
Revenue collector.
What kind of revenue?
Then I saw the revenue. What for revenue?
Revenue.
License.
And rates.
And rates.
Now, were you issued with a cash book?
Then I just know one cash book.
Wow.
Yes. Where's your cash book for the period?
Anasa cash book. See at the art book. You see here with me?
Yes, maybe please see your cash book. These are all your cash books from 2018 to 2021.
Yes.
Then we was a cash book. Do go 2018 to 2021.
We applied to tender the two cash books from 2018, the first one, to 2021. And the second one only has entries for 2021 into evidence as an exhibit.
The cash books maintained by the witness covering the period 2018 to 2021, and the second cash book with entries for 2021. These two cash books are admitted in evidence as exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/YE/003.
As the Commission places. Now, who made these entries into the cash book? Whose writing are these?
Na bi binda karla ko binda si cash book ji.
Suma binda.
It's my writing.
Now, when you collect revenue from 2018, what do you do with the amount that you collect?
Nena hati 2018 so deme be jël lempo wala collect revenue nena halis bobu lan nga ko def wala foko de dugal.
Dañ ko yobu ci bank bi.
We used to take it to the bank.
All the money that you collect?
Nena halis bi yeb bi nga am.
Wow.
Yes.
So for all the receipts you have, it should be in the bank? It should reflect in the bank account?
Nena kon receipt yeb bi nga xamne feñ na fi wala yang ko amé dafa wara feñ ci bank bi tamit.
du benn bés di.
It's not one day.
No, it does not matter. We need to see the receipts you are issued. We need to see it reflect in the account.
Nena ne lolu mom taxut. Nena receipt yi nga xamne yoy yang ko amé dafa wara feñ ci bank bi tamit.
Wow.
Yes.
Let me show you what I'm trying to say.
Nena haram wala pour nga xam wala mu leer ci yow lan la bëgg wax.
For instance, in 2018, October, you have been given a GTR receipt.
Nena so bayo le wala fatale ku nena ati 2018 dafa am ticket bi nga amne wala ya nga amé ticket
2nd October 2018.
Bobu October weri October bu mu amé ñaari fukki fan. Ñaari fan. 2018.
Wow.
The amount of the GTR is $80,000.
Nena why amount bu fa nek nena $80,000 la.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, all this money will be in the bank account, you are saying?
Nena kon lo nek rek wax moy xaliss bobu bi nga xamne jël jot nga ko kéro bu yépp yobu nga ko bank moy $80,000 bi.
Wow. Hana de bu fekkee ne sola nañ lifin comme cash power.
Yes, unless if they need cash power.
Go ahead. Only cash power?
Nena cash power rek.
Ak suñ tractor bi ñu use Farafenni su soxla fuel.
And the tractor that we are using in Farafenni, if they need fuel.
Suñ leen callee.
If I am called.
Ne leen tractor bi dafa amut fuel.
That there is no fuel on the tractor.
ñu ne jënd leen fuel ngeen jël receipt bi ngeen attaque ko boole dañoo submission.
Then we are told to buy fuel so that we can attach the receipt there.
Now, for the amount that you had, for instance, this amount, $80,400. If there is any amount that you have spent on either cash power or fuel,
you
are saying you have receipts for that.
Yes, we do.
Now, where will that receipt be?
When we go for submission, that is the receipt we present there.
Who do you give it to?
Director of Finance.
Director of
What is his name?
Ablaikan.
And who writes this red pen on your cash book? Is it the Director of Finance?
Red pen bi moy binda bu pen bu xonxa bi nga xamne bind nañ ko ci sa cash book kan mako binda nda finance
red pen bi internal auditor bi.
The internal auditor.
No, there was no internal auditor in 2021, 2018. Do you have an internal auditor in 2018?
Yes.
Yes.
Who was the auditor?
Nena kan mo nekon auditor? Wuri.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 2018.
Yes.
Nena bobu 2018 la won.
2020?
Nena 2020 tay.
2020 Wuri la man bima fa baye bobu suma last auditing Wuri mako audit.
It was Wuri. When I was leaving that place, my last audit, it was done by Wuri.
Wuri was there in 2021 as well?
Then I moved on 2021.
Parce que man 2021 la baye.
Yes, because I left there 2021.
So when will you normally be audited by Wuri?
Then I kañ la Wuri la audit.
Man every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Suma ñëwé submission.
Whenever I go for submission.
Suma joggé submission direct dama dem ci internal.
From the submission I go direct to him to have for audit.
That's not auditing.
Then I don't like auditing.
Internal audit.
Internal audit.
You have to go to the internal audit before you go and submit the money.
Then I want dem ci internal audit bala nga dem yobu xaliss bi.
Is that not the case?
Then I mbaru nonu.
There should be pre-auditing.
Then I more audit bala nga yobu xaliss bi.
Because if you have the GTR receipt from the Director of Finance,
then I saw them ci finance nga am receipt GRTV.
Then there's nothing to audit anymore.
Then I kon amut lu ñoo auditat.
Dama ko yobul GTR bi ak lifin bi de ak cash book bi.
I used to take the GTR and the cash book together.
How about the monies you have spent on cash power and fuel? Do you take it to the internal auditor as well?
Nena xaliss bi nga xamne wax nga ko ne wala wax nga fi ne dañ ngeen ko dé dépense jënd cash power wala gasoil. Nena ba receipt bobu tam dang ko dé dang dé anam mom fofu.
Dédé cash book bi ak GTR bi lañ dé yob.
No, the cash book and the GTR.
That is why I said there would not be anything to audit.
nee na loolu tax mu ne la kon dem foofu la soo ko seetee amul njëriñ because amul lu mooy audit.
Because it will be as if you have already been cleared by the Director of Finance.
parce que lu fa xew mooy léegi wane na ne kon moom lu mu war a def Director of Finance yëpp def na ko.
Do you understand?
nee na leer na.
waaw leer.
Yes.
Now we will go through your cash books and before we do that, which bank do you normally take your revenue that you collect?
xaalis bi nga xam ne da nga ko dee jot si lempo nee na ban banque nga ko dee yóbbu.
Trust Bank.
Trust Bank.
Ecobank.
Ecobank.
Just Trust Bank and Ecobank?
nee na ñaari yëpp.
Any other?
nee na ban.
GT Bank.
GT Bank.
Is that all?
nee na loolu rek yooyu ñettay rek la.
waaw suma time.
Yes, my time.
Do you know Omar Trawally?
nee na xam nga Omar Trawally.
waaw xam naa ko.
Yes, I do.
He was given a check in 2021, January 21st.
nee na January bu mu amee ñaari fukki fan ak benn 2021 Omar Trawally moom dañ ko joxoon chèque.
The amount is $48,000.
The amount?
Amount is $48,000.
nee na njëg bu fa nekkoon nee na $48,000.
He said you called him.
waaye moom wax na fi ne yow sa bopp yaa ko dal call.
And when he came, he had to collect the check from you.
nee na mu ñëw pour jël chèque bi sa loxo.
Do you recall this?
nee na mënut naa fàttaliku loolu.
mun naa am de waaye suma xel mi laalu ko de.
It may happen but I don't remember.
No, but how comes you not remember this?
nee na loolu naka la moo nekkee wala naka la moo demee doo mën a fàttaliku loolu.
xel dafay fàttali.
Sometimes we want to forget.
mu ne man maa ko jox chèque bi.
He said I gave him the check.
Of course, yes.
Yes, mu ne waaw.
That you called him to pick up a check.
nee na yaa ko
That was
oo
signed by CEO and Finance Director.
nee na yaa ko oo pour mu ñëw jël chèque bi nga xam ne CEO ak Finance Director ñu ko
And
sign.
he withdrew the amount
mu ne chèque okay sorry.
nee na te chèque bi bu mu ko jotee mu daal di génnee xaalis bi.
and gave it to Lamin Damfa
mu jox ko ku ñuy wax
on the
Lamin
instructions of the CEO.
Damfa nee na lu tax loolu mooy CEO moo ko wax pour mu def ko.
You recall this?
nee na fàttali nga ko loolu.
chèque bi mu ne turi kan moo fa nekk.
The check is in whose name?
The name of Omar Trawally.
Omar Trawally.
Omar Trawally.
I cannot remember.
But you know, it was a habit for the CEO and the Finance Director to sign checks in the name of employees of council.
nee na mbaa xam nga lii wala yëg nga lii ne loolu jikko la si ñoo xam ne CEO yi ak Finance Director si di jël ay check di ko bind si turi revenue collector si waaye ñeneen ñi nga xam ne ñu nekk seen ron mbaa yëg nga loolu.
di leen yónni.
Yes, to withdraw money.
Yes, pour ñu dem jëli xaalis.
Wow.
Yes.
Have checks been issued in your name as well?
nee na check tamit ndaa yow sa bopp tamit mos nañ bind check sa tur.
déedéet.
No.
You know Pa Omar Ndaw?
nee na xam nga ku ñëw Pa Omar Ndaw.
Pa Omar Ndaw xam naa Pa.
Yes, I do.
He gave evidence saying that you are the head of the license unit.
nee na wax na fii waaye bu mu waxee fii mu daal di wax ne nee na yow yaa nekk njiit si license unit.
Farafeñ.
Yes.
Farafeñ, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
How many of you?
Yéen ñaata.
ñun ñaar la.
We are two in number.
You and who?
yaa kan.
man Lamin Damfa ak Fabakary ñoo fa nekkoon.
Myself, Lamin Damfa and Fabakary.
That's the three of you.
nee na yéen ñett la.
Now, who appointed you?
nee na yow kan moo la jëloon liggéey.
man Maodo Jobaate.
Maodo Jobaate.
Were you working with the rates, with the license register as well?
Binga na konsi license na dang dili ak rates tamit.
Sorry, were you working with the license register?
Aya nga dili si license register.
Were you given a license register?
Binga lige ndai am nga won license register.
License register?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Let me show you the license register we have here.
Nena haral mu won la license register bi nga xamne ñu ko amé fi.
Are you familiar with those books?
Nena mba ben nga di gis book yoyu. Book bo men nga di koy gis.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
What are those books?
Nena book yoyu pour la wala la.
Mune?
Mune book bobu la lu doon.
Bi license register la bara.
This is a license register bara.
Now, where do you record the license that you collect?
Nena license nga amne nga de collect far nga ko de bidna far nga ko de record.
Si book?
On the book.
Which book?
Nena ban book?
Farafenye.
Farafenye.
Where is that book?
Nena ana book bobu.
Man bima fa nekk de Lamin Damfa mo don record license.
When I was there, it was Lamin Damfa who used to record license.
Lamin Damfa
Nena Lamin Damfa
has custody of the book.
Nena mo amé book bi.
Now, when you collect revenue,
Nena so de be jot xaliss.
license, what do you do with that cash?
Xaliss license loko bobu loko de doye.
Halisi?
License.
License. Wa mom la wone mom lañ de yobu bank.
That's the one I told you that I used to take it to the bank.
No, the one we were discussing before is rates. Now we are talking about the license.
Nena buñ ne kon wa bobu rates la won.
You said Damfa will have custody of the book, correct?
Wax nga ne Lamin Damfa mo amé book bi, cash book bi.
Correct?
Wow.
Now,
Yes.
how do you account for the money that you collect?
Nena legi yow naka nga mëna xamé wala naka nga mëna xayma xaliss bi nga xamné bobu nga day jot ci nit ñi.
Dañ ko la yobu ci bank bi.
We used to take it to the bank.
Which bank?
One bank.
Trust Bank,
Trust
Eco
Bank, Eco Bank.
Who takes it to the bank?
Kan mo ko yobu ci bank bi?
Yenay Lamin,
Sometimes Lamin,
yenay Fabakari.
sometimes Fabakari.
But you only have one book for that.
Nena bena book rek ngeen am ci lolu.
Wow.
Yes.
Lansing.
License?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. You will ask Lamin Damfa.
Nena nañ la te Lamin Damfa.
Wow.
Now, there were issues of audit query from 2018 to 2020 concerning your collections.
Nena am na query bi nga xamné audit def nañ ko de joge ko 2018 be 2020. Si xaliss bi nga xamné bobu nga de jot di jël ci lembo.
Now, were you aware of this audit query?
Nena mba yeg nga query bi.
Bi ma ñëwé ci investigator ñoo mako wax.
When I only became aware of it when I came to the investigators.
Now, the audit query is for the period covered in 2018
Nena audit query bi moy jamano joge ko 2018
and 2019
ak 2018 2019.
from the National Audit Office.
Nena fu joge wala fu baye ko moy National Audit Office.
On page 17,
Nena so sété page 17.
it says that the following table
Nena table bi lu mu wone moy
relates to the sample market tickets amounting to 318,000.
Nena market tickets yi nga xamne dem nañ jégam bi 300 and
No, sorry, not that one. It says from the 1st February 2018
nena joge ko February bena fan 2018
that the sub-treasurer's cash book,
nena sub treasurer's cash book am bi
the receipts you have there,
nena receipt yi nga xamne mo fa neka
were not posted to the main cash book.
nena yoyu bindew len ko wala dugal len ko ci main cash book moy cash book bu mag bi.
Do you understand that?
Nena lu deng nga lolu.
Wow.
Yes.
For you, Yasin Faye,
nena pour yow Yasin Faye
you have a receipt number 2748636.
nena yaa ngi amee receipt bi number bi boobu la wax nii
1st of February 2018.
nena February benn fan 2018
The amount is 318,000.
nena xaalis bi mooy $318,734.
$734. Yes. That amount
nena njëgi boobu
could not be accounted for.
nena kan mënu ko xam wala mënu loo yëgal nit ñi fan la bàyyi ko fan la dugga
Do you have this recorded in your cash book?
nena am nga lii bind nga ko ci sa cash book bi
déedéet living bi man investigation bi dañu wax ne $28,682.
The investigators, this is the amount I was told, 26,000.
True. That's true.
You
know Lamin Jame?
How much Lamin Jame?
Lamin Jame wa?
Yes. Does he work under you?
Did it?
No.
You don't work together?
No.
No.
Where is he posted in this time, 2018?
2018,
Bara Sub-Treasury.
Bara Sub-Station.
And you were in Farafenya?
Yes.
Then I am on Farafenya, yes.
Right. So yours is $28,695.
Yeah. I also was $28,625.
Wow.
Yes.
$695.
$695.
And Lyman Jame is $188,000.
Lyman Jame $188,000.
$799.
$799.
Yes. Now your amount. What do you have to say about that?
Law approve leral you see jek bobu.
Man, this is number bi mako joxe.
Yes.
Dama check swing office.
I went to the office, I checked the receipt.
Yes.
Why 2017 la ko gis.
I saw a ticket of 2017.
Do you have it?
Then I have it.
The auditor check nañ ko ba pare wa mu ngi.
The auditors have checked it already and I have it with me.
So where is this in your cash book?
Li ana mo ci cash book bi.
Li hamna ci cash book 2017 bi la nek. Parce que 2017 auditing.
I know this should be in the 2017 cash book.
Where is that cash book?
Ana cash book bo.
Sen na office be so nañ ko ñom gisuñ ko.
I searched it in the office but to no avail.
Did you deposit this money to the bank?
Nena halis bi nda ko yoru bank.
Na?
Did you deposit this money to the bank?
Wow.
Yes.
Which bank?
Bank.
Eco Bank.
Eco.
In 2017.
In 2017.
Mënuma xam nak di biñ ma waxé dal né amna difference. Sila dem malifin ko. Waye mënuma xam nak ban li la.
I cannot tell exactly what week day was it.
But this did not indicate any amount.
Nena wali wona ben jegi.
Wa li full book bi la nga full book lañu dé jox.
This is full book because I was.
Suñ they enter full book lañ they enter.
They used to give us full book, so when we are doing our entering, we do enter it. That is how the auditors.
But the amount you have collected, where is it? Straight here.
Then our halis bi nga xamne jot nga ko wala jël nga ko dana fan nga ko bind fi.
Mom la lolu dafa nek suma house book 2017 being audit.
I know that is what I'm telling you. That might be in the 2017.
Let me have this admitted first.
Then hara mu dugal li ci.
Since you want to rely on it.
Ko ba nga bu nga wëru ci kayit bi hara mu dugal.
And perhaps you can assist us with
we apply
to tender a document. We apply to tender a document that has GTR numbers and 2017 date into evidence as an exhibit. The witness seeks to rely on this document to account for the $28,000.
Madam Faye, this, how do we know well, let me just admit it first. A document presented by the witness there is no heading to it, there is nothing to it. Let me just admit it as it is. A document presented by the witness is hereby admitted in evidence, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/YE/004.
As the commission pleases. Any questions before I proceed?
Yes. Madam Faye, you said you checked for your cash book for 2017. Exhibit 004 seems to be an extract, a copy, something snapped from a book. How long did you have this document with you?
Nana kayit bi bi ko amé ak tay kañ nga ko amé?
Kayit bi.
Wow.
Kayit bi last week ma joggé fi.
This paper last week when I left here.
Biñ ma joxé number bi.
When I was given this number.
Sila dem ma set cash book bi gisuma ko.
I went there, I searched for the cash book, but I could not find it.
Ma set CRBR bi.
I checked the CRBR.
Sila gis number bi ni.
That is where I found this number.
So this document is copied from the CRBR?
Yes.
Thank
you.
Yes, it's a copy from the CRBR.
Council, you may proceed.
Now, my interest is in relation to the amount $28,695.
Nena legi mom fu muy seet mooy xaalis bi bi nga xam ne $28,695.
So where is this money?
Nena ana xaalis boobu.
Xaalis boobu ñu ne mooy lifin bii nii suma shortage.
Yes.
That is the shortage I have.
Yes.
Yes, mu ne waaw.
Now, go ahead.
Biñ ma koolee ne dama am shortage.
When I was called and I was informed that I got a shortage.
2017.
2017.
Sila ma wax amount bi.
This was the amount. This was.
Sila dem fay ko si bank.
I was told. Then I went to the bank and make payments.
You paid $28,695.
Then I paid $28,695.
Amount bi nag exactly man dama ko mënta téye parce que bi ma ko gars yi laajee fii sax dama leen ne mënuma téye exactly amount bi de. waaye xam naa 20,000 moom plus. I
cannot remember.
So ñoom si lañ wax ne ñu ne 28,000.
I could not be able to remember the amount at the time when I was asked by the investigators. But all I can say, all what I have said was that over 20,000, but I cannot remember the exact figure.
No, but it's different. It didn't say that this is the amount you had. $20 is the one, this was in 2019 between you and the Director of Finance. He told you had a shortage and you paid the amount.
Then in 2019 la bi nga xam ne Director of Finance moo la waxoon ne am na li nga manqué njëg bi nga manqué boobu nga feewoon.
Waaw moom laa wax.
Yes, that is what I have said.
waaye how ma excel ñaata laa feewoon de. moom laay wax nii waaye 20 bi ma bindoon si investigate dama ko wane 20 something la de ñoo ma ko call ma wax leen ñoo ma xool ñoo fay leen man fay leen ko.
I could not remember exactly the amount, but it was 20 something. Because I was called and I was told to pay the monies.
Okay, we will ask the Director of Finance.
Then nañ laajte Director of Finance.
laaj naa leen ko de.
I asked them.
fan yii maa ngi leen koo laaj pour ñu génneel ma lifin bi waaye gisuñ.
I asked them this day so that they can produce that thing to me, but to no avail.
Now, how were you collecting the license?
Then a license bi naka nga.
Your team.
Sa team bi naka la ñu woon di jël license.
dañ dee joxe demand note.
They issued demand notes.
Okay, and then?
Ci kaw loolu.
ñu may suñ joxee demand note at least ñu may 1 week about 2 weeks.
From there they give the 2 weeks or 1 week or 2 weeks.
So who was collecting from the GSM companies?
Then a kan moo nekkoon di collect si GSM company yi.
Loolu office la.
That is the office.
Who in the office, do you know? Is that the finance director?
Nena kanchi office nda ham nga na finance director mo ndi jeli. No.
Tell us, please.
Nena nga wax ñu.
The office len ko def fay ko why how much exactly
They used to pay to the office, but I can't tell exactly who do receive the payments.
Okay. You had stated in your statement as well that Abdullah Khan, Director of Finance, would instruct you to purchase weekly fuel for the truck or tractor.
Tractor.
Nena wanga fi ne Director of Finance dafa de jox ndigal pour nga jënd gasoil pour tractor bi.
Wow. Is this written?
Yes.
Or is it just verbal instructions?
Nena kaddu bobu daf ko de bind wala dafa taxaw ni rek wala mu wax ak yow.
Suñ he tractor bi amut fuel.
Whenever we wake up and there is no fuel on the tractor,
te mbalit bang ci biir dëkk bi.
and there is no rubbish in town,
dañ leen dee call office.
they used to call them in office
ñu leen tractor bi amut fuel.
and inform them that there is no fuel for the tractor.
So ñoom ñooñu day wax ne ñu jënda.
Then there they instruct us to buy
ñu jël receipt bi.
and take the receipt.
ñu téye ko.
Have the receipt with us.
But here you said it's weekly.
Then I feel nga ne semaine bu nekk la. Then sister statement bi li nga wax foofu mooy semaine bu nekk every week.
Waaw loolu la.
Yes.
Mooy bi free bi rek.
Every week, yes.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. There are no questions for this witness.
Madam Faye, you have said in your statement that in 2019 you paid back 20,000, and this was deposited at the EcoBank account.
In our 2019, nga fayon jig halis bi nga amone bor la won wala halis bu la tiyé bu manché moy 20,000 té fi ko fayon moy EcoBank.
Wa dama len né call nañ ma ñu dama am shortage. Why 20,000 bi nak ak lan loolu la suma xel faté motax ma len 20,000 why 20 something dal wax nañ ma ko. Ma dem fekk EcoBank.
There are two different shortages. The one that is the 28,695 and the 20,000, which you said I was confronted. I can read from the second paragraph in your statement on page 2, where you said I was confronted by the Director of Finance, Abdullah Khan, that the query I'm reading verbatim, that they queried me about a shortage of over 20,000, which I repaid into the council account at EcoBank. Later I submitted the copy of the deposit slip to the Director of Finance. I will give you the statement of the EcoBank and show us which month you deposited this, because we have not seen the 20,000 you have deposited in the EcoBank account. Registrar, please show.
Nena soko sede nena dafa melni yow ñaari manche nga am yu bokut. Manche bu njëkk bi moy 28,695. Nena lolu 27 la won. Nena wa 2019 tamit am nañ kuer bu bi nga am ne wona nañ ko ne ya ngay manche lu dem be $20,000. Bobu mo nek xaliss bi nga am ne fe nga ko ci bank.
No, Mr. Bojang, the 28,000 was in 2018.
2018, very well.
And then the 20,000 is in 2019.
19, very well.
Yes.
Kindly assist. My phone 2017 la.
No.
No.
2017.
Muna nego 2017, 2018 la won.
The shortage that was found in the unposted collection was in 2018. And the further shortage in 2019, which was noted by the National Audit Office, was in 2019. And you said the Director of Finance confronted you and you paid the amount into the EcoBank account, which we cannot see in the EcoBank account. It's not there.
2018. Bobu halzi fo bi nga xam ne manche nga ko dem na be 28,695 bobu 2018 nee na waa soo ko seetee 2019 bi nga xam ne auditeurs yi feeñal la ko te yow sa bopp wax nga ne director of finance daf la confront mu daal di la ko wax boobu nga waxoon ne fee nga ko Ecobank mooy 20,000 nee na waaye kenn mënu koo gis si Ecobank statement bi léegi lii moo tax ñu jox la ko pour nga jàppale ñu nga woonu ñu fan la nekk foofu. very well.
mu ne ban iya la.
2019.
2019.
2019.
Madam Faye, we will give you time to check the accounts, both for the 2018 and 2019, and give us proof that these monies were paid. All right, we will give you time. And we will call you back when we check your cash book.
Cash book. Very well.
Can I have the Ecobank statement? You may further check with the Director of Finance because you've stated in your statement that you gave him the deposit slip. It should be in the records.
Finance, parce que what nga fi ne dang ko your deposit slips.
Is that all for the witness? Counsel, you may proceed. Is all for the witness? Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Madam Faye. We will call you back when we review your cash book.
Okay.
And please check with the finance director to have the evidence of payment of these monies.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Madam Witness. Welcome. You can face that camera. Madam, stand here. Face the camera. Madam Witness, welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. What is your religion?
Isatou Sonko.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
Yes, I bring
Oh, okay. Mr. Boya,
Very well.
she's stroke. Can you help her?
What language do you?
Which language?
Balakala, Kanju Balem.
Mandinka. She said Mandinka.
Mandinka.
Okay.
Very well.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran?
Ako ni kamen na sa ako sa jang dandi be kumul folay ke kalile sa kalo nya wa ka fo ilafta alquran mo talay kalibang fo ibe bulole wulinde lay kali. I'll raise my hand and
okay. Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation.
Sa ni bulo wulinde ye diamo mai ko.
Use your right hand.
Ako bulba wulinde.
Raise it up and then repeat after me. I
mean for
Yasin Sonko, Isatou Sonko, do solemnly. Boya, let me just say to you
very
well. I Yasin Sonko.
Ako afonte Yasin Isatou Sonko.
I Isatou Sonko.
Do solemnly and truly declare and affirm that.
Ako mbilorin janne anu sontale ko mbek kalmol me be forajang.
The evidence I shall give shall be the truth,
the
whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Madam Sonko. You are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Ms. Sonko.
Afternoon.
Could you please tell the Commission your full name?
Ntomo Isatou Sonko leti.
Isatou Sonko.
Kanuma.
What is your address?
Kanuma.
Kanuma.
Do you still work for Kerewan Area Council?
Ako hani sanyo do gola Kerewan Area Council. Yes, still I'm working. They are in.
When were you appointed?
Ako wadi jumare teta do gola je.
Young appointed 1989.
1989.
And you were appointed as a market collector?
And you kabiyeta do gola yesamanun kalempota wala ka fenkota marseodo.
Market collector Farafenya.
Market collector Farafenya.
What position do you hold now?
Ako sa iwe mindole.
Mbe barale bari nyuwati nkona yembondi barale.
I was at Bara, but I was moved from Bara.
Are you still a market collector?
Ako hani sa iwe market collector lady.
No, yen samba anem market collector. Market mistress lete bari yembondi jele yen samba lumoto. Nsa satale jannen kana yembondi je yen samba lumoto.
I was a market mistress, but unfortunately I was sick on the bed, so before coming back I was transferred to the Lumos.
Do you have your appointment letter with you and your confirmation?
Ako ila appointment letter and confirmation letter abe bulyamba. Yes, I got it.
May we please have your appointment and confirmation letter?
Ako nsiwe fulo genole.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender copies of the witness, Madam Isatou Sonko's temporary appointment letter and confirmation letter. Appointment letter dated 6 July 1989, signed by A.E. Jobate. Confirmation letter dated 24th October 1990, signed by local government officer, addressed to the witness, Ms. Isatou Sonko, Barra Market, all into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 6th of July, 1989, with reference KAC/78 in brackets 185, addressed to Isatou Sonko, with the subject temporal appointment. It is signed by A.E. Jobate, local government officer. It is copied to the Commissioner, North Bank Division. The second letter is dated 24th of October, 1990. It has the subject, it has reference KAC/78. It has the subject confirmation. It is signed by a local government officer. These two documents are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LDC/KEAC/IS/001.
As the Commission pleases. Madam Sonko, could you kindly tell us your level of education?
Ako sa pursa fu mo le la karango ya dat damendo an ya dandula.
Madam Sonko, kindly
Primary
speak into the mic and louder, please.
Dati SO primary school.
I started my primary school at SO primary school.
Tata Berending.
From there I proceeded to Berending.
Bondita Berending 1988.
This was in 1988.
Okay, you can read and write?
Ako isi safero kenole.
Anka safero.
Ani safero fana detail sa karanole. Yes, I do.
Okay, as of 2018, which market were you posted at?
Ako 2018 utumo we 5 marché jumal no.
2018 Bara Market.
I was at the Bara Market.
And you were still a revenue collector?
Nena jamano bo yangene ko revenue collector.
Hani.
No.
Where were you in 2018?
Ako 2018 we muneti nungje.
Market master leti.
Market master.
And do you have collectors that you supervise?
Ako fo do kulal be ko tole bay kamel supervise.
Do kulal be.
Yes, that's correct.
How many of them?
Ako mo jelu.
Most warawula.
7.
And all of these 7 collectors will render accounts to you?
Ako amunta ko ni mol be ko to ni kodo wala lempota ko kodo be di tella.
Kodo kanantele ya.
Yes, that's the monies come to me.
And you always issue them receipt books that you take from finance department?
Ako ni kodo di la receipt di la mi ala ko ya di la finance department.
Hani telukan takati to di la ne tiketo di la edo ko ke ni edo ko ke. Yena kodo sambante ya.
I used to issue tickets to them in the morning, so when I give them tickets, they disperse, they go and work. From when I close, they come back and submit them to me.
And you issue them tickets every day?
Every day,
yes, that's correct. Yes, every day I issue them tickets, and it happens that it doesn't finish. When the ticket book is not exhausted, then when you come back the following day, I will give you and add some to it.
So from these 7 collectors, how much is your normal collections per day?
Ako sani mo waro lolo ni kodo lempota marseto wala jutita marseto foni parta aka kijelleti.
Ya lo baby kata do ko la nyola because ika offsotole.
You know, the 7, it doesn't mean that all of them go to work together, because some of them, it happens, they got their day offs.
Okay. So these ticket books that you receive from the finance department, you also have recordings of it.
Ako ticket rumi alam ko ikata na finance department ni ata ikasa fele kodi ika record le.
Ani ni asa manambika record phone mbeso mission ona ngake na kasbuko kon.
No, when they are brought to me, I did not. I don't record them. But when I went for submission, that is the time I do record.
Okay. Now, do you remember making a statement with the investigators of this commission?
Ako haglo baga de nunko statement o dinu jane investigator sol membe jam.
Ha.
Yes. You were shown your statement. You can kindly go through it.
Ako sa statement o dile fango ya korosi ya jube fo wala munyenti fo wonte.
Wala.
And you go by the contents of the
This
statement?
is the very statement, yes.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the statement of the witness, Isatou Sonko, dated 3rd February 2025 into evidence as an exhibit.
The statement dated the 3rd of February 2025 is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/IS/002.
As the commission pleases. Now, Madam Sonko, you have your cash books with you.
Yes.
Ako cash book, ala cash book olbebulu.
Ha nga do bembulu janne bari 2018 2019 atondi obe
I have some of the cash books, but unfortunately that of 2018-2019 are not with me. They are with investigators.
They are with the investigators.
I call all the investigation only.
Hanide CD Ture.
CD, oh, very well.
CEO.
CEO.
CEO
CD Ture.
You personally handed over your 2018-2019 cash books to Mr. CDK Ture?
Ako ifangale wa book fululu sambaya wala ya dung itele ya dung CD Ture bulu.
Ha auditor lenata.
Yes, it happens the auditors came.
Bilen auditor nate ko ngana cash book olu samba.
When they came, they requested my cash books.
Silanga cash book olu samba ntolu seita.
Then this was the time we took the cash book to them, then we closed, we went home.
So biriya auditing ke fa pareta.
After the auditing,
call.
I was called.
Iko nga some error le soto taje.
They said that I have some error.
Iko buku tang ani lulu.
That 15 books
were
missing.
So
okay, Madam Sonko, will get to that. We just want to know where these books are and the cash books that you are having for now. We want to tender them.
Ako sign belafri menna wala mu ila cash book wala membe bulu sign.
And if you're saying for 2018 and 2019 you don't have them with you, we'll have to ask you where they are.
Ako sign niko 2018 2019 woman trade bulu. Ako wotumole mbenyi ngara wala tradla ibe damento.
Now if you have your cash book for 2020 to 2023, you can kindly provide.
Ako sign kabo 2020 kata 2023 ni wo bukol be bulu yewul bonina.
Madam Sonko, do you still collect revenue?
Ako fo hal sani ka lempo tale ba?
Lempo.
Revenue ikata revenue collect ko solo na ba?
Anintene man do ko ke revenue collector in the market.
No, I have never been a revenue collector. As I said, I was a market collector.
It's only the market collectors that will submit to you, but you yourself don't do the collection.
Ako amunta ko je forma ela do hulalo membe ko to wolle kata ko do tanang wala ka juti tanang kadi itala ko parete ne ma woke. Yes, I do follow them time to time.
And you do the collection?
If I'm korota mulbulu. Yes, when I give them tickets, I follow them and I do supervise them. I work.
When you personally do the collections, you do your recordings?
Ako ni fango ye tata ye korota mulbulu. Ako e kasafero kele ko mtelenga nyinta nangam letabi.
No nin data ni nata ni akodo konti mbika sabarin kaita ni la ko birin tata na collection o kaita mo
Whenever we do the collections, when we come back, when the tickets are given to me, I check the tickets and that of the monies and say to them that today we have collected this amount.
You mean you all have a joint, or you all do your entries in one cash book?
Ako sa ite nila dindungol membe koto al nalwe do kola fatul be buku kiline bal bulu bangal kasa fe dame fo momo na la bukole cash book.
No, cash book o benta doron nebun.
The cash book is with me alone. I only have the cash book.
So all 7 collectors' entries, including your own entries, are all in these two books.
Ako amunta ko sang itela safero ikamen safe ani itol fanang ni nata ikamen safe abeka kenyi flol kono.
Ba ni tol nata ni tol ko do din tela waitul banta jelen tele kana entries ke.
Yes, whenever they came back, when they deposit the monies or hand over the monies to me and I check the monies, I am the one who do entry.
Now these 2 cash books is from 2020 to 2022 November.
Ako ni mukfulo kabo 2020 kata 2022 November.
Were the collections for December 2022 to January to March 2023 cash book?
Ako sa cash book wale kabo 2023 2022 kata 2023 o cash book wanyile.
2020 ni wo cash book nata, and in 2021 and in 2022.
I came along with
2023 wo cash book obejele because you man audit.
2020, 2021, 2022 book, I left it behind because it wasn't being audited.
Okay, you have to bring 2023 cash book for at least the first 3 months.
No problem.
Ako sa 2023, wabuko nying yasam na bayar niya jube ya dokumen ke jala for karisaba.
But for now, you only submitted 2020 to 2022.
Ako bari sa 2020 kata 2022 ya wala sama na.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the cash book of the witness.
2021 be yele, 22 be ye, 23 be ye baramam siya. Abe o cash book dol to me ala man audit.
You can please provide it.
Ako isi waka buko nying sama na.
Problem, okay.
Thank you. Madam Chair, we apply to tender the cash book of the witness, 2 cash books from 2020 to 2022 November into evidence as an exhibit.
The cash books maintained by the witness, Isatou Sonko, covering the period 2020 to 2022 November, are hereby admitted in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/IS/004.
As the Commission pleases. Now, Madam Sonko, the collections you've been making, what were you doing with the monies?
Ako sa kodomi ala ko nyunu kata ka di la ka o kodo ni te ka o kenya dile.
Gakodo kikanka samba Access Bank.
I used to take the monies to Access Bank.
Do you deposit all the collections money into the accounts of council?
Ako sa o kodo be ka o be dundi council la konto to.
Ninda mean samba da kata council la konto.
Yes, whatever I take to the bank, I post it in council's account.
Madam Sonko, you have it in your statement that sometimes you don't deposit all the funds that you receive from the collectors.
Ko barela statement ye nyine fo ye ko wati kasto be alam ko kodo be ikamen soto mol bulu bi ke be samba bank de.
Tell the Commission where and how you spend the remaining monies that you don't deposit into council account.
Ko san ifangole ba fala mole kodo be alam ko ko samba bank.
Kodo mimbikata bank.
Madam Sonko, kindly speak into the mic.
Kodo mi yalanko ninga doku akata bank fo ni call. Iko nyanko kesi tukana nana taifuelo di la tatilita. Nsafo yako okay ni tata fuelo ta already. nsitanga 30 liter jo.
Normally, all the monies I collect from the market, I used to take it to the bank. Unless if I am instructed to spend the monies otherwise, like they will call me to say the driver is coming because there is no fuel here. So normally what I do, I will tell the driver to go and take the fuel, then I'll go and pay the amount.
Who do you receive these instructions from?
Ako jumale ka kalmol dila menka fo gaswelo sangwala moto kanale gaswelo kodo dila.
Ablay kan ka fanyene director of finance
used to tell me, the director of finance.
CEO ka fany.
And CEO used to tell me.
Sidi Toure.
Now, do you only spend on fuel?
Ako sang fo depense obe ka ke fuel ultiba.
Depense obe.
Comme ni ko yin ke ka fuel da male fuel ba.
Yes,
for me, only foil.
Madam Sonko, you have it in your statement that you also pay salaries.
Ako bare de ila statement do be fo je fa ya fale ko wati dol bi je ka jo ika karol jole madam salary. Mo la karjo.
Salary wo ka ke minti. Okay, na boss la kataraje Lamin Jammeh.
For the salaries, my boss used to be present, Lamin Jammeh.
Okay, ning aketa sisino konote sama kono.
If at all it is in the rainy season.
Do ni manta banki ning sanjo bese sa fanyam ko do muta.
And it happens, it is rainy, so if I don't go to bank, they will tell me to keep the money.
So ninga ko do muta ning anata Lamin ngadi Lamin na ay payment.
So whenever Lamin came, I used to give him the money.
So near payment. Nin Lamin ye payment ka
But after the payment, Lamin will give me the book. When I go for submission, then I will submit that. But that is not often.
Okay, we can move to the next issue. You have an issue of unposted collection of 318,734 queried by 2018-2019 audit report.
Akonia juwe ila audit report 2018-2019 iko audito ifenne fojede iko kodole majite bulumentata for the amount of council
318,734. Are you aware of this query?
Ako fenyi query kalamtale ba?
Hani.
No.
Ndala audit report yemim fonye.
What I was told through my audit report, I was told that there was 15 tickets that were missing.
So what ticket
those 15 tickets, when I was told, I informed the CEO
why mola because
so I think it's better you check this book, these people's book, because me, I don't take tickets. Those tickets are sent to me through you people.
Maybe alisadi dola aliente toke je ba ontul baby kata tiketo ta to leka tiketo kintoliana.
It may happen that you may give those tickets to other people and you write my name, because I don't come and collect the tickets. The tickets are sent to me from through you.
Ablay ko sidi ko ticket kilini aje yamba bele jola. Ablay ko ticket kilini aje mbulu drontole ba be jola.
They are Ablay said to me that if one ticket, even one ticket is found on my side, then I'll pay all.
Which Ablay?
Ablay kan. Ako sidi ko ticket kilini aje mbulu ndole ba be jola.
He said that the CEO, Sidi Toure, said if they found one ticket on my side, then I'll pay the whole amount.
Then nata ajibe a ticket or continue ko 15 tickets.
After then they count the tickets up to 15 tickets.
Bili woketa nteka do ko kele ningi tan teka jabado ko lek.
There, whenever I close from work, I'm farming onions. I do farm onions.
So nati kas buko be bulu imanson kas buko dia sanata na ojabole sang.
Then my cash book was with them and they don't want to give me the cash book. Then I sold my onions.
Then I
went there and paid the monies amounting to 15,000. When I went to apply, he directed me or instructed me to take the monies to the CEO.
The director of finance instructed you to go to the CEO to do the payment.
Ako director of finance wala ko eta CEO ya
ha tele ko ata CEO.
Yes, he instructed me to do so.
Tilanta tanga ko do di CEO la.
I then went and I paid the monies to the CEO.
Birimbeta la wolunka kumbole.
On that very day before going, I was crying.
Manna ko do so tono ferem because na do ko do ngawole be.
I could not be able to have the monies anymore because my monies that I work for, that's the one I paid for.
And
that money is a joint money, joint own monies with other people, but they understood me. I then paid the monies. So when I was told that we are coming here, they said 2018-2019, I requested my cash book so that they can give me back my cash book because they did not give me the cash book. But Abla said to me they looked for the cash book but they could not find it.
Madam Sonko, we will confirm from. You said Abdullah Khan, you submitted your cash books from him. We will confirm that from him. Now, the payment you made to the CEO, that's the 15,000. Were you issued a receipt?
No, I'm a restoring because nitala kazi buko wade mintanga mimutan sondo moto nu nga miracle ibe safe ibe na restored rola le ya ataka bala ya murundi auditing ka jeko nga jola.
No, I was not issued with any ticket. I was thinking that after paying the monies, they will draft a ticket and send it to the auditors so that it will be confirmed that I have paid the monies.
Madam Sonko, I understand. It was Abdullah Khan, the director of finance, that directed you to go and pay the 15,000 to the CEO.
Abdullah Khan, director of finance, wole ko neko ta CEO ya Sidi Toure ko do joye.
Ha tele wo fanya wala fanya.
Yes, that is what he instructed me to do so.
But the problem is that money that was missing. It wasn't Mr. Toure or Abdullah Khan's money. You were collecting revenue and you were depositing into council's account. If there is any money missing and you know the amount, you're supposed to go and pay into council's account, not to the CEO or to the director of finance. You're only to submit the bank deposit slip at the council.
Director of finance.
Now you're claiming that you've paid to the CEO with no receipt. How do we ascertain that you really paid this 15,000 to the CEO?
If you sirinjang ibafola ntoldu simen fono wala ibatu mi kan ka foko saite ko dodi wala ko bare jang ata senia no la bari fennete ja memba itandila wala memba siedi ala ko e kamen fo wala keta.
That is why council's money is supposed to go into council's account and then you have your receipt.
Ako nyinne ya tinna ko do mi alon ko council le tamu wata wata na be bulu fero ke ya samba bank ya ke je isaje siri siro so.
Do you understand?
Akayo ya fa.
Mistake wala wote baranga understand bar wo ya tara nda finance ondo mo abe ku ni abe ku yaren so hakilo ma wo mutano.
It happens at that time. I wasn't happy. I was not happy. I was angry. So this is why I could not be able to think about it. This is why I just paid the money to them directly.
We'll confirm this with the CEO. If this 15,000 was paid to him.
Was it Kenole? Because
yes, that may happen.
Katu seda do beje la min jamelu min nantata jonga wotara Kerewan
Yes, because I have a witness to that. That is Lamin Jamme. When I went to pay the monies, I found him at because when he saw me, he asked me, why are you here for? I told him, yes, the monies that they claim that let me pay, that is why I'm here to pay the monies. And in the office, many people are aware that I have paid the monies.
That's fine, Madam Sonko. We'll confirm that. Now, you've mentioned a market exercise in your statement.
Market exercise market exercise.
Market exercise.
Page 2. Sorry. First page, second paragraph. It says, I also perform a supervisory role in revenue collection exercise within the market in Barra. What sort of collection exercise do you do?
When the
collectors alone go to work,
maybe sital ye doria badingo jejeta kanena baninta nata nandoro mkabele kane.
It may happen one of them may find a relative and you will not ask him or demand monies from him, but for me, if I go, let everybody will pay.
Meaning, if you don't join the team, you will not collect the actual money that you're supposed to collect.
No, what do we collect a collection? But what do you enter a collection on your portal?
Yes, we do have collections, but for me, I do realize sometimes we have poor, collections.
So this is done once every month?
No,
no, it happens whenever I'm free. Although I'm not very much well, but whenever I have time, I do join them.
Okay. Are there questions for this witness?
Yes. As market, Madam Sonko, as market mistress,
market mistress.
How much do you pay as commission to the collectors?
Collectors will be koto. Ika jalle di la be commission oti ke bala nyabu wala ke fengi monela. Commission aka ke jalle di.
Ni ibota do gola.
From work?
Yes.
Ni misal en fe nga 3 paquet di yal ni nata. He 3,000 dilan.
For instance, if I give them 3 packets, when they come back, the tickets there will be 3,000, the amount, the monies.
So, that
is how I checked it.
How much do you give them?
For 5 books.
I used to give them books up to 5.
That is not the question. The question is, how much do you pay commission?
Commission. I don't give them anything.
You don't pay the collectors commission when they collect revenue?
Commission. No. I don't give them commission because they have salaries.
So are there any collectors that are paid on commission basis that are not employed by the council?
Akofo mol le biye me ala ko wol faram bal kono e ka doko ke al ka commission o dila me ala ko wolu council meta doko la
hani wol man taranta koto min don be ka salary data.
They are not under me. The one under me, they are employed, they have their salaries.
Thank you, council.
Ako abaraka.
Ma'am Chair, that will be all for this witness. We'll go through her cash books and then liaise with the registrar if need be.
Madam Sonko, you have been asked to go back to council and ask them your cash book for 2018 and 2019. Please endeavor to do so. But in the event that you are not given the cash book, you let us know. and we will write to them.
Ngamen fo ja wala mi simuru ko mai saje ko 2018 2019 la kasbu ko men mankita isi fero ke yol sabara ako bara keta nyama fana ni bulo ma woja keta nyama isi cibaro di nga long be menkala.
Okay, ntwe nyini kale de ya nyini jele ko match.
I asked them, they said they found,
they
look for what they couldn't find, but I'll go
back.
I'll go back there to see whether we could be able to lay hands on.
We will review your cash books and we will call you back.
After
Okay.
Thank you. Please call the next witness. I'm told that it's time for break. We may rise and come back.
Una photocopy.